We're trying something new in this video. We're doing an editing video that is also a game news video for Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's dive into it. Okay, Monster Hunter Wilds. New game coming out 2025, I think. They just dropped a bunch of new videos on their mechanics and some of the weapons and tools you get. So let's jump into it, see what it's got. A big sword. Focus mode, new mechanic. Allows you to carefully aim your attacks or guards. Okay. Good lord, look at the tongue on that thing. Attacks points towards where the camera's facing. Makes sense. This thing looks like half frog. Using focus mode will highlight those wounds. Okay. That's useful. Attack wounds will deal more damage than normal. Makes sense. Quick maps, what is it? 13. Alright. 13. Yeah, 13. That's useful. I've never played Monster Hunters before, any of them. But when I saw the trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds, I was like, okay, I gotta check that out. That looks pretty cool. But I always thought it kind of looks, and even looking at this video and the trailer before, it looks kind of Dark Souls, Elden Ring-esque in the sense that, you know, with the like boss fights and stuff like that. No, I haven't played Dark Souls and Elden Rings. Mainly because I'm a scaredy cat. And I really like my setup. I don't want to have to smash my monitor or keyboard or mouse because I'm aggravated about a Dark Souls game. So, but I like that it provides the option in that focus mode to show you where you've wounded them. That'll make it easier, hopefully, to figure out how to properly attack in the game. It's pretty cool. Oh, he's mad now. Focus strikes. Special attacks that deal extra damage to enemies with weak points. Makes sense. Whoa, what was that? That wasn't a sword. Alright, basic mechanics. Let's see. Basic mechanics. I like that character model. That looks pretty cool. Hunters have two weapons state, sheathed and drawn. Makes sense. When your weapon is sheathed, you can move faster and use items. Yeah, I doubt you can use items when you're holding that weapon. That's definitely a two-handed weapon. Your weapon is drawn, your movement is limited, but your weapon can be used to attack. Yeah, you gotta have two hands on that. That's gotta be so heavy. This secret. The secret. Okay, I'm gonna call it secret. The secret is a creature that can be mounted, providing you with means of travel. Okay, I like when you can mount animals mid-sprint. It makes the process feel smoother and guides you automatically to the target monster for your current quest. Yeah, makes sense. Huh, that mini-map looks like 3D almost. Can you just sneak up on that thing? When mounted, you can recover health. Nice. Sharpen your weapon. Do you have to sharpen your weapon in Monster Hunters in order to keep the weapon strong or something? Gather useful hunting items. That's always nice. Nice quality of life thing. Don't have to get off the mountain in order to pick stuff up. The Slinger. Oh, it's the Gauntlet. Allows you to fire various types of ammo that you gather in the environment. Okay, it's like a crossbow. Wrist-mounted crossbow. So is there a male and female character? Or is it just like build your own avatar? Build your own player. So you can hook stuff with it. Can you Oh, I thought for a second you were going to be able to swing like in Halo Infinite. That's too bad. Man, use it while riding. Nice. Okay. Pretty simple. Then the great sword. The big frickin' sword. Look at that thing. It's like double his height. The great sword. Looks a little like a shoe. That leather on top. Hit and run. Guarding. I will say, I have always, in games, I have always been terrible with heavy weapons like that. That you get like one hit. I don't know if it's like a patience thing or what, but I'd much rather daggers or like a small sword or something. Huge weapons like that. There's very few that's like, okay, I can get on board with this one. Most of them I rage quit in a few seconds and I'm like, yep, give me my daggers back. So that'll be interesting. Oh, this lion looking thing. It looks like it's like out of like Popeye, the Sailor Man animation or something. And the heavy bowgun. So like shoots bow. Whoa! It's like a scope. What? It's like different armor too. You see, it's like knight armor. Long range expends energy in ignition mode to fire special ammo. It's like a machine gun. Energy regenerates over time and when you successfully land hits. Okay. For the auto guard function, you can also guard incoming attacks manually. Interesting. I wonder what the difference between the auto and the manual guarding is. Like, is one less effective? Like that's gonna be weird if it's just like, yeah, it's just the exact same thing. Like, is one like blocks 100% of damage for the manual, but 50% of damage, or is it just like the manual is just like an evade option? That'd be interesting. There you go. There you have it. Monster Hunter Wilds. Guess we won't get any answers to our questions until probably 2025. And that's all it says. It's 2025. No other date. But that should be interesting. I'll have to check that one out. Okay, so now we're into the second part of the video, which is the actual editing for this video that you're watching. So what I did was I screen recorded the Monster Hunter Wilds videos, and then I recorded myself on my iPhone while I watched them. So I have two videos from that. I used the mic for my iPhone that I have, which currently isn't set up or plugged in, but that's okay. I use that mic, and I did that mainly because my headset mic is not going to be the quality that I wanted. So I just made sure that everything was recording on the game bar. And so now I have the video of the screen recording and the video of myself. So I'm going to start by actually importing these two things here. And I'm also going to import B-roll. Okay, so I'm actually going to start. This is some footage that I filmed just for my intro and outro for this video. So I'm going to start by getting that all edited in. Let's see here. Generally, wherever we want it. Split it there. So just splitting that video right down the center with the split option there. I'm going to bring that back. It's right there. And then I have this portion where I'm just looking at my notes. And I'm going to split split it there, and I'll delete that in the center. And that, I'm literally gonna just drag that up there for now. And then we have, actually I'm gonna import one other thing. I'm gonna import my channel stinger here. This video, I'm gonna drop that right there, which that's just my channel stinger that comes up on my videos. BTing ASB with the emblem and everything. So that's on there. Okay. Okay. Next, I'm going to drop. So I gotta think about what do I want to be on top. What I want to be on top with regards to video is I want the actual screen recording of the Monster Hunter Wilds video on there. So I'm going to actually put that on top in a second here. Drop that down bottom. I'm going to put that on top. And it's going to be shortly after that. And then I'm going to have the video of me actually watching beneath that. So now what I need to do is I'm going to move this forward a bit and figure out when I start watching here. So let's see. That should be where I start screen recording there. So I'm gonna take that, delete this, and then bring this guy over here. I want volume on both of them. Okay, so now what's on top is the screen recording that I have. So I'm actually gonna fit that to screen here. Okay. So that's fit to screen. And then what I need to do is on here, I need to create a mask, and I'm thinking of circle mask. Okay, so that is wanting to work that way, which that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm actually going to undo that, and I'm going to switch the position that this stuff is currently at. So this one will be the one that's on the main track, and my face will be on the top. And then what I'm going to do here is create a mask on there. And no. Create a mask with all that. There we go. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got a mask created there. All right, we've got them relatively synced, but we're gonna kind of see.
what it's got.
Okay, so that's second click.
Let's see what it's got.
One click, 2 clicks. So I need that to be a little closer to like right there. And drop that there. And that should be a little closer. Okay, now I'm too far off. So take that back a little bit. And get a little closer here. Okay. That is very loud, but that is right on where we need. So I'm actually going to turn the volume down from that quite a bit on both sides there. That way I can hear myself think while I'm doing this recording. Okay, perfect. So that looks good. Now what I need to do is I need to figure out where I'm going to have my head so that it's not right in the middle of the screen. So let's see here. Let's see. So I'm actually going to turn off the mask for a second here. And make that a bit smaller, and I think I'll put my head kind of over here. Should we go bottom corner? Let's go like right here, kind of out of the way there. And I'm going to turn the mask back on, and I think I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. No, let's make that a little bit smaller. Let's make my head a little bit smaller. It's really just out of the way of everything here. And yeah, that looks better. Okay, so now, as we watch this, let's jump into it, see what it's got. That's gonna be a little bit more out of the way. A big sword. Focus mode, new mechanic. Allows your character to aim your attacks. And at this point, I'm just gonna kind of watch through. I'll probably do it at double speed, just to get through there a little quicker. Okay, perfect. So we just watched it all the way through. Everything looks good. Now the ending here, I'm gonna have to bring that to about the same time ending there. And then I've got my outro. But before I put in the outro, I have to add into the video this part, the part that you're watching right now. So I'm gonna do some magic editing, and with the power of magic editing, we're gonna disappear for a second, and then we'll be right back. And there we go. That's the edit done. Now to the outro. So, a quick and easy editing format to make game news or live editing videos. And because it's so simple, you can use that format to do a host of other things as well. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay liquid. V-Tang out.